Hello and welcome to another segment of Own It with Ovi, where young entrepreneurs and professionals share their insights on the topic of discussion. As usual, I'm your host, Obianujuma Virginia. So welcome with me today, Mr. Henry Hills. We will be discussing separating business and pleasure, and our guest speaker is the CEO of Rich B Media. Hello, Henry.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening. Hope you are doing well today.
Yes, I am. How about you?
I'm well as well. So sorry, we had a little bit of setback. I know we are running late on the timing, but I'm so sorry, and I appreciate you still joining in as well.
Okay, you're welcome.
And I'm so intrigued to have you on today's segment. And the topic of discussion is an interesting one, especially in your industry. So, but kindly introduce yourself before we go ahead to have this discussion.
Okay. My name is Henry Hills. I'm the CEO of Richard Media and also a PR personnel, right? And I'm a filmmaker as well. So basically, that's all, right?
All right, that's true though. That's all. But I know there is more to it. But if that's all you want to let us in, no problem. We'll hold that for now. So what would you can go ahead and tell us what the job of a PR is.
Okay. PR is it's a communication between the brand and the public, because every brand has a presence in the, out there, like on social media and all. So the work of a PR person is to help that particular brand to have a very good public presence over outside there. Okay, so individual, we need you need a PR person. When you are in the limelight, you need a PR person to help you shape your brand to a level whereby you can go very far. You get so
True.
communication between the brand and its consumer and the public.
Okay, so the PR is the communication between the brand and the consumer, and
Yes.
for sure that brand can be someone, a human being as well, not
Yes.
just a product, right?
Yes,
Okay.
definitely.
Right,
It can be a human, it can be an organization, it can be whatever. There's no thing you do on air that you don't need a PR personnel. Trust me. You can't just, especially when you have a social media presence or you're doing business that has to do with not just locally, internationally. You need a PR personnel who is going to guide you on how to shape your brand to get more investors and customers.
I get that clearly. I get that's a big one though. So how would you describe your journey so far?
Wow, my journey has been tough. Okay, this year made 10 years in this whole space. Yeah, I started out in 2013, but I started as an upcoming actor. You get going for auditions in the rain, in the sun, going for auditions, trying to hustle. I don't know if you've experienced it. You go for audition and I'll get back to you. That's the watchword. You get so everybody, they always tell me that I'll get back to you, and when I'm opportune to do a job, maybe once in 3 months, like I'm going for this audition, I'm spending my transport fare and I get to do a job and they pay maybe 5,000 or 6,000. I was happy because I was able to be on the screen, but then it was discouraging until about 2017. I met a friend. His name is Abayomi. I have to give him a shout out. Abayomi, thank you.
Hi, Abayomi.
Yeah. He was like, come and join me in my business. I'm like, what are you doing? Me, I'm mostly acting. Yeah, asking me to come and join you in PR. The first day I went with him, this guy gave me 5K for lunch, and that was what I worked for a day and more. I was like, 5K for lunch. You know the poverty mentality at that time. That 5K, instead of me using it for lunch, I go downstairs, go buy gala and drink. You get. So it was crazy, and immediately I joined it, I had a job that I was collecting about 70K for those that job a month. You get. And not like we work every day. We have days we work. And we can do like 3 or 4 other jobs at a time. Man, it was crazy. I was making good money at that time. I was like, this acting is the one place. In as much I was going for the audition, I was like, I had to shift. I was going for audition, but I didn't really take it serious because this my job helps me to get closer to the top
True.
goons, yeah, the creator, the actors and the like, because I manage most of the projects. I manage your movies coming to cinema space. I manage most of them. I have some content creators under my watch. I have them under me now. We are like helping them to grow their brand. You get, so that's my joining. I won't say I'm there yet, but I'm still pushing, still striving, and trying
Yeah.
to break boundaries to not just Nigeria, all over the world.
And at
Yeah,
the end of the day, even though it started off as going for audition, which I can solely relate to because I used to
I
model.
know.
So the audition part, oh my God, don't worry.
It's crazy.
Audition,
Trust me.
casting call, and everything. I have had that experience, so I can solely relate. But at the end of the day, look at it. You're a CEO right now.
We
You have
bless
people
God.
that are working under you that you have also paying that like on
Trust
your
me.
payroll for things there.
Trust me.
So at the end of the day,
I mean,
congratulations. It's all
it's
the
not easy to pay 15 people.
right. At the end of the day, the outcome is becoming an income as well.
Definitely, definitely, definitely.
So what would you say you find most challenging about your line of work?
Oh, okay. So at times is when I'm going to use having a brand like a person as a brand at the moment, when when the brand has an issue, you get. So let's assume now, let me use portable as an instance, right? So
Yeah.
the PR person, you have to be on your toes because you already know who your artist or your client is. You have to be on your toes,
Right.
making sure that any issue they encounter out there, you have to back him up. You have to bring a narrative that will help him like protect his image, because a PR, you need to protect your client's image. There is no how you just
Right.
leave your client. So it's difficult in that instance and you have to school this celebrity or creators or whatever. You have to school them because there are some things you don't do outside, right? There are some places you don't go. There are some things you don't do. There are some
Yeah.
things you don't say out of your mouth. You get. So these things are challenging because you can be with a client that or he knows how to make trouble. Trust me, you're in for it. as a company, we do a lot of work, and also when it comes to movie, because we are aside brand, we also do movies, like
Yeah.
do PR for movies. Yeah, so it's also challenging when you try to negotiate on price. Maybe we're doing a billboard and all that stuff. It's crazy, but in all, we thank God because we are here today. We thank God.
That's true. It's most challenging, especially in the country, especially your environment, your country, especially if you're
Yeah,
starting off or a young
crazy.
individual. So
Yeah,
this
and
is
now
a
with the dollar
challenging
rates.
space.
Yeah, and with
And now
dollar
the
rate now,
dollar
it's
is,
crazy. Ah,
this is the challenges we face trying to make that money in our business, in our profession. But at the end of the day, we keep pushing because that's
yeah,
all. Giving up is not an option.
we can't relax, because when you relax, you can go back village. You
Right,
get. You
right.
just have to keep pushing, hustling, and try to look for opportunities, not just in Nigeria, outside there. Yeah,
True.
because someone like me now, I'm looking for opportunities too, because we recently entered into production, right? Did a documentary recently. Now we are breaking barriers and boundaries to go to a different land to get investors to come on board and to do a lot of projects for them. So we are pushing, we are working by God's grace.
That's nice to hear. Awesome. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
Congratulations. I wanted to ask this question, let's say for a personal reason though,
Okay.
because you mentioned it. You mentioned about, schooling the brand or the individual you are working as a PR for. So I wanted to ask, does it really matter like as per se, just because of the public eye? So there have to be a figurine of how this person is supposed to act or something. So does it matter with who the person wants to be, or you have to be the one to detect how this person should act?
Okay. So you can be yourself when you're inside. Trust me. When you're out there in the public eyes, you just have to do what the a PR personnel tells you, because if by mistakenly you go beyond what is being discussed with you from the PR brand, PR company, sorry, you will have issues. And when that issue comes up, you start spending a lot of money. So we encourage our clients to stay within the range of what we discuss. When you are out there, you have to comport yourself. You have to know what to say, what to do. When you are inside, maybe in a closed place, and you have to watch, because cameras can be everywhere these days. Everybody wants content for their page, and they are looking for celebrity to reach over. You get. So we tell them, like, okay, this is how you act when you're out there. Although we give them a little freedom, but not too much. You get. So you can be free, but not too free, because you need to watch. Okay, I'm a brand, and as a brand, you need to do better. You don't need to start misbehaving, constituting nuisance out there. You get. It's going to be difficult for yourself as a brand and for your PR organization backing you up. You get. So.
True. So that's more like branding. So as an individual, whatever brand you're already putting out there, you have to be careful to stick with it.
Yeah.
To avoid all these damage control that might be so tedious and expensive as well.
Very expensive. Very, very expensive.
So with your own experience, how do you separate business and pleasure, in your line of work, especially?
Okay, so how would I put this now? I feel business can come with pleasure and can also be separated.
Okay,
so I'll put it this way. When you say business, separating business and pleasure, I think that has to do with more family and friends.
Okay.
Family and friends, because when you have a family or a friend in your business, it's usually very difficult, if not properly defined from the onset, how you should go. You get. And not all family members or friends share the same vision as you. So you, as an individual, as somebody spearheading this, you need to have a detailed conversation with them, because come on, you can't start gisting during working hour. Wait till they talk. Like, you can't. We are working. You can't come and tell me one issue as a family. One issue, probably something happened and family issue. Not be bringing that when I'm working. No, it doesn't work like that. No. So this thing, it has to be defined from the onset.
Right.
A lot of people that I won't say, I'm not saying working with your family member is bad. Nobody should quote me wrong, but just when you are bringing them on board, they have to be competent. For me, I like somebody being competent. If you're not competent enough, don't even come close to me. You can be a family member, no wahala, I will resort to you. Yeah, or I give you something to I establish you, but don't come into my own business and come and mess things up. I don't want it. If you are competent enough as a family member or as a friend, I'll bring you up on board. Then we can work together. And I have to define these things. Like, there have to be boundaries. Trust me. And even how would I put it now? When we are in the office, you have to address me well. There are some office etiquette you need to obey. Maybe after work, and my brother and my friend, you understand that kind of stuff. Not during work hour. Don't see, a lot of people just, how would I put it now? They don't really they don't define these boundaries. They don't define these boundaries, and it causes a lot of stuff. Okay, I'm going to use an example to explain that. I don't know if it makes sense, but that's what just come off my head now, right? So, okay, let me use a film set as an example. Okay, there is no how you be shooting a movie that you have in mind that this is my crew and my actors. After a rap, and I'm going to flex. You have to take these guys out. Like, production don't finish. EP, what's up now? We have been working for like days, and obviously we have to relax. We have to chill. Okay. And another example now, like I always tell people, you can see a D in a club. Trust me. It's not you be in a club. It's not a pleasure. You go find. You're having fun. What is pleasure? Is a form of relaxation. You relax. I just want to cool off and all that stuff. So you can basically why having pleasure? You can also do business. You get. So in a golf court, you can see a D. I know. I don't know them personally, but I've heard stories of people that got some billion-dollar deals in the golf courts while playing with just playing golf and just having fun. You get. So separating to business and pleasure, I think it goes both ways. Like I said, you can mix it and you can separate it. But me personally, I think separating it would be better, because I don't like somebody prying into my working time. You can't just call me anytime, anybody, except I've only compromised my parents. Yeah, those are special.
Right.
I can't be working and you're calling me. Wait till you won't tell me. At that time, I'm trying to think of strategies on some kind of narrative on how to expand my business. You can't be calling me at that time. I want to be gisting me, say, let's go and do this one. No, it doesn't work like that. You get
Right.
So and I also have some steps. I wrote some steps down. Like, let me even read the steps that
Yes,
that
please.
enable you to work freely with your friends and family.
Okay.
So one of them is to establish boundaries. Okay.
Okay.
Obviously, there should be boundaries. I already said that. So everybody should know their place. Don't cross that boundary during that working hour. So you maintain professionalism and business etiquette. You just have to be professional. We are working. Don't come and be skying one story I'm telling me.
Mm-hmm.
So when you give a specific work hour, there should be a specific work hour for everyone. You get. So we are resuming by 8. 8, not because you're my friend or my family member. You should not be coming 9 or 8:30. We'll get issue. Because me as a person, I'm going to keep to that time. This is
Right.
8. This is 8. So when I'm shouting, I know I'm shouting because I gave a time frame that this is where we start work. Okay. So I keep to that. I don't. When I give maybe an instruction, I'm the one to follow first before anybody working for me, because that's the way it should be. Then the next one, your vocal tone during working hour. You're not like, guy, have fun now. No. At that point, we are working. So I think your vocal tone at that time has to change a bit. It has to be more professional, the way you talk.
Right.
So yeah, and if let's assume now you're doing business with a friend of distance, you guys are friends, but you guys are in business. When you want to send emails, you don't send emails like, hey guy, alpha, blah 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 blah. No, that would be the mistake of whatever or downfall, whatever you're doing.
Right.
You can chat the person up, hey guy, alpha, first on WhatsApp. But when you want to send the email, make it official. When you're working with your friend, you can make the email official. So it's very, very important.
Right.
And again, you maintain mutual respect. Very, 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 very important. Very, very important. And then again, you need to remember that your first priority is the business. The business always comes first at that time. You get. So that is, basically that's it.
True. You gave a very valid point. The fact that you started off with taking us around, but you still gave us the point as to what you're explaining. So I'm really what's the word to use? I'm really educated more clearly on your point of view. So thank you for sharing that, and thank you so much for taking your time out to give us these points with clear explanation. I really appreciate that as well. I can see some comment about awesome experience. I know they agree with you as well.
Oh wow!
So thank you for that. So I wanted to ask this as well. We're going to round up. I know I took a little bit of your time, but so do you feel there is a gender double standard in the society, and especially in your entertainment industry, as I've always said? Do you think like there's a double standard between the both gender, and have you ever been in such situation?
Okay. What do you call your question again, please?
Okay. I was like, do you feel there is a gender double standard in the society, especially in the entertainment industry? When there's a female, there's a male, like a male promoter. I'm sure there are other people that are female. So do you feel there's any gender double standard? Maybe there's a biasment when it comes to offering job, when it comes to passing judgment and all that?
It's normal now. It's normal. It's normal. Trust me. It's everywhere. It's not just in the entertainment industry. It's everywhere.
Right.
Trust me, because when you're bidding for a job as a guy, and bidding to a guy as well, like maybe the proposed client is a guy, and I'm bidding as a guy, and a lady comes in, what do you think they will give? It's difficult. It's difficult because it goes both ways. I'm not going to just say guy and all that. Even ladies too don't really give the same thing, give the job to their fellow ladies. So it's everywhere. I'm not going to put it as one side is both ways. You can't just there's biasness everywhere. Trust me. I don't know how to put this thing, but it happens because it has happened to me recently that I was bidding for a particular job, and this guy told me in my face, "Baba, you know get breast. What are you? You you hear that? You hear that stuff, right?" So I was like, God, it was crazy because
Right.
and then I was, although the rival, I would say rival because we at times we work like partners, not like we're partners, but when she has the
Right.
contracts, yeah. So she going that, okay, even though I didn't get the job, I knew she was going to get it, which eventually she got the job. So to me, it goes in all aspects of industries, not just entertainment. Entertainment is
That's
worst.
true.
Very is a lot of stuff happening in the entertainment industry that we don't want to know about. Trust me.
Right. I
Yeah.
know. Maybe we don't want to know about it online for now.
No. I don't know about it online. Trust me.
I asked that question because as well, there've been trend of videos, talking about the actors, the male, the female actors, airing out their own concerns as well and
Okay,
all that. So that's what I
that
wanted to see.
okay, that female makes more money than, is it
Than
that
the
one, that conversation?
male actor, yeah, the whole situation. So I wanted to see, does it also apply to the
It
behind the
does.
scene
It do,
executives?
it does. It does. It does. See, personally,
So
I feel like ladies know, I might be wrong. I think ladies know how they know the, should I say the how would I put this word now? They know how to, they know where to go to make this money, or how to, not where to go to. They have more information, I feel, because not all guys have this information.
right.
Ladies have information. A lady who can easily relate with a guy and a girl, because not all guys can relate with ladies, so they are at times they are scared or they don't have that confidence. You get, so
Yeah.
ladies try to get information from guys. Oh, okay, hi, what's up? When as a guy, when you see a fine girl and this girl wants to know about business, it's going to intrigue you. Like, okay, this one is not asking for anything, but she wants to know this thing about how
Right.
this business works. As a guy, it's normal for
Right.
you to relax and, okay, let me tell her this thing. Let me see. So it's easy, but for guys, we have egos. Trust me, we have egos.
Right.
So not all guys go and meet a girl. Beg, I want to learn, or I want to see what is this and that. What do you do and all that to make sure, or to make me get to this level. Not all guys can do that. We have egos. Trust me, we have egos. But ladies, it's free for them. You can just meet anybody. I see that you are doing well with this place. Half. They don't mind coming to partnership. And one thing is, a lot of people don't understand the place of partnership, which is very important. Whatever you are doing, partnership is very key. It's very, very key, because you might have these resources and not have the other resources. Someone else can have that resources you need. So what is stopping you guys from coming together and work?
True.
So there should be like percentage. Okay, when this thing makes so profit, you are getting this percentage, I'm getting this percentage. The both entity or the both person are happy. So male actors, because me, I act sometimes. So not like now I don't get roles again before. I don't know anything is up. Maybe I know rich, but then all actors just focus on just movies. Trust, not only movies give money. You can start a business. Ladies, see, actors are complaining. Ladies say hair. Hair is very expensive. They say that hair. Hey, Jesus Christ.
Right.
Hair is very expensive. Trust me. So when an actress, she's acting, she says hair, maybe she's into skincare. Skincare is money. Trust me, it's money. So, and the guy is just only acting and expects to be making same money as the lady. Doesn't make that. That's nonsense.
And the influencer thing as well, the brand
right,
ambassadorship and all these other extra things.
Yeah.
And also the female power.
It's always
the female
there.
power as well.
It's always there. It's always there.
So I get that. I can totally relate to that. But as you said, most times it applies both ways. There are also some situations or some scenarios where clients or other parties would prefer to have it being handled by the male party, while there will be some scenarios that they want it to be handled by the female. So there's always a biasness in terms of the situation.
Let me talk about my own. I like having female to work with me. You know why? It's easy for them to go penetrate to a place I can't go to. You can give a lady, okay, I want this client. Okay, there's, I don't know, I think it's a gift. Ladies, you ladies can multitask. When a lady takes your organization to her heart, forget it, she will go far. I learned that Then when I saw Don Jazzy doing the same thing in Maven, I realized that this guy has sense. When a lady has an
Right.
organization in mind to go for, because they carry this thing like the way they carry baby, they carry this organization with their full chest, with their, like, I don't know how to put this, but they go like far for the organization. And you as
Right.
a CEO or whatever, make sure you appreciate these people. Make sure, if you see guys you have ego, I would tell you, because your fellow guy might not really waiting to worry this guy like now you see you calm down, you know, that kind of stuff.
Right.
Start that ego thing sets in. So that's just the whole thing. But ladies, me, where my organization, I have more ladies. I have more
Than
ladies. It's
guys.
than guys. That's just me. I'm not guys, I'm not wicked, but that's just me.
Well,
That's just
you
me.
also mentioned about having partnership, collaboration as well. So there's other avenue as well. Even if you can't have them work under you, there can be partnership, there can be
Trust me.
collaboration
Yeah.
among other gender. Just depends. And so long as the end of the day, so long as you know that this is the best way you can make money, and you know your business will keep moving.
Yeah.
The main decision, you're not running the business to make anybody happy, it's to make your money. So at the end of the day, you do what is
Yes.
what is right for you and your business.
The most
So how
definitely.
have you been able to navigate adulthood and your career path?
I didn't navigate that. It's not easy. It's not easy. Being an adult is not easy. It's not easy. But then because I started early, it's been, how would I say, it's been in my blood over the years, going the puzzle and all that. So I would say it's been good. Having issues with my parents while starting out and all that stuff. That you're not serious in school and all that kind of stuff. Trust me, I'm not serious for school like that, because I've always loved business and all that kind of stuff. So I like to read. The only thing I know how to read is only business related articles or books. Any other thing is I don't care. But that's just me. So adulthood, so far so good. It's been good. We bless God. We bless God. We are still growing. I would say we are still growing. Yeah, we're still growing.
Right.
My career, by God's grace, we hope to be on a greater pedestal than where we are now. We need to we pray to God that God will help us. Yeah.
Baby steps to take you to the adulthood stage.
Definitely.
You know.
Baby
So
step with proper strategy.
Yes, and guidance as well.
Yeah.
That's also included. You also mentioned about your family, you know, having issues with you, with your schooling and your career path. So would you say your friends or your family have been supportive of this decision of yours to venture into the career you are right now?
Okay. At the early stage, me and my father, we had issues. Trust me, we're having issues because I think when I started going to the audition and all that, I just finished secondary school. So it was like, you want to become a tout, you want to become a thief. That was his word. So the first day I brought in some kind of money, it was like he said, are you sure you didn't steal this money? I was like, I work for this money. I think that was my first job. I shot a Glow advert. That was 2015.
Wow.
I did a Glow advert. They paid me big money. I brought that money. I was like, are you sure you didn't steal this money? Because I wanted to prove like I can make money off this thing. Like I can make money off this thing. And so at the point, my mom was supportive. She was like, leave this boy. This boy, he doesn't have bad intention. If not, he would have gone to start doing all those maybe fraud and all that kind of stuff. So at the point, my dad was just relaxed, and so far he's been supportive. Yeah, he's supportive. Like, okay, you can go. When I call him, where are you? I'm on set. I travel to this state because my job allow me to travel a lot. So maybe I'm in this state, I'm in that state, and all that kind of stuff. So it's supportive now. My mom has been supporting the project from day one, and I appreciate her for that. Yeah.
It's so nice to hear that. It's so nice to hear when family support you, because they're like the reason why we are doing this, you know.
Yeah, that's like
the reason why we are pushing to make our parents proud, to make our siblings proud, to make ourselves proud at the end of the day. Because family is at the end of the day like the ultimate of it all. Yeah, there's friends, there's other people, but family, like when everything comes and goes, they're the one that will be there.
Family is number one.
Right.
Friends will disappoint you, they will chop your eye. But you see family.
Yeah.
I tell people when you have the more money in the world, and God forbid you you collapse to the ground, no more money. You can only run to your family, your mom and your dad and your sibling. They will accept you. They will just this child of mine has been stupid, but he's back. Okay, let's just take it. Family always take it, but friends, they will search you when everything is not shining and glamoring anymore. Friends are, I won't say friends. Friends are good, but no, but family is number one. That's just family has to come first for me. Family is the best.
From in my own belief as well, there's no lie in what you said. Just like the story of the prodigal son, the father still accepted him and all that.
Yeah.
And then there are some situations whereby you see your friends and most of the friendship that is happening now is only because of the success you are going through.
Yeah, what
like it's only when they see you, you're out there, then they want to be your friend, they want to associate you to maybe
when you post fine pictures.
Exactly. That's when everybody is there. But in your closed doors, they may be saying other things about you. These days, I think friendship is just so scary. There are still good friends out there, but just believe it's still so
yeah,
scary.
but you have to just be careful. That kind of friendship you do it one eye open. One eye open
right.
You get, so you don't give 100% like that. That's just
right. That's true. That's true. Thank you for sharing that. What has been your motivation so far?
My motivation? I think that was the day my mom saw me on TV, and she was like, "That's my son," and she was in a public space. She was like, "That's my son on this project." That was African Magic Hustle. I shot that. That was in 2017. She was like, that's my son, because my Igbo name, this Uzoma. Uzoma is on TV. And a lot of people were there, and my brother told me that particular, like, she was just happy. Your son is an actor. I said, yes, sir. That thing, I'm like, that singular thing that happened that day was like, I have to push. So this woman will like say, she'll be proud of me. It motivated me to push and not relent. Trust that particular scenario that time just motivates me to always push. And the fact that I need money. Money also motivates me. And now what is motivating me now is the dollar. That's
right. There will always be a two-way to reach, though. Motivation comes emotionally and also the physical aspect as well. So you're going to be sincere with your word at the end of the day, because money is still needed to be made for her to feel so proud. But if you're on all TV screen and nothing to show for it,
that's
what is going on?
That's what they say, God forbid. Exactly. You understand that?
Yes.
So far we bless God.
Exactly. Thank you, Henry, for sharing your story. It's been wonderful. Like, it's been awesome chatting with you on this segment. Your experience is an inspiration, is a motivation to me as well, and I'm sure to other people viewing as well. So, but before you go, knowing what you know now, which advice or what would you say to someone that is just starting out, to newbies or someone that's about to venture into the entertainment industry or any business, growing a brand as well?
Okay. What I would say is consistency. Whatever you're doing, be consistent. Hard work, and be prayerful. Prayerful is very, very important, because I would say the industry is full of wolves. You just have to protect yourself. You have to protect yourself. Always pray. Work hard. Even though when you achieve a milestone, still keep working like you just started. You get so. Just push. Be consistent. Don't give up. You might not see results when you start, but that push. I would have given up when I started 2013, and almost 4 or 5 years. No single job. I was just wasting money. Not wasting money. I was investing money for auditions. So eventually started paying off. So just keep working. Be consistent, and make sure you love what you're doing. Don't just go there because of the money, but it's to frustrate you when it's not bringing out results. So love what you're doing, be consistent, put in the work, and pray. That's it.
Thank you so much again for these words of wisdom from you.
Thank you.
That will be all for today. Thank you for owning your story with Ovi. I really appreciate that.
You're welcome.
All
Thank you
right,
so
then
much for
I'll
having
allow
me.
you go back to being yourself. Allow you go back to promoting these big brands you are seeing out there, because you are more like the man behind the scene, doing the magic for us.
Yeah,
We're not
we
seeing your face always, but
yeah,
you're
we
an amazing
thank,
person. You're the one doing it all.
thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys
All
for
right,
having me, and thank you too. All right.
thank you so much. You're welcome. Enjoy the rest of the day. I would not like
Yeah.
to keep you're a busy man, so I would not like to keep you more than the time you've offered.
Okay. Thank you so much. Okay.
All right,
Bye.
bye. All right, that'll be all for today. All live stream is available on my YouTube channel at Own It with Ovi, or you can just simply click on the link on my bio on this page. In case you missed any part of today's conversation or any other previous segment, kindly go to the link on the bio, click on it to take you straight to the YouTube channel. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Remember to like, drop a comment or a review, share to other people to also watch and learn, because it's an educative segment as well. So I see the comments. I really appreciate everybody for joining. Any time you spent on the live, for your comments, your contribution, I really appreciate it. And thank you so much. All right, everyone. This is Ovi. I'm signing out, and I'll see you in the next segment. Stay safe out there. A lot is happening. So stay safe out there. And thank you for watching. Enjoy the rest of the day.